All right, let's talk about Blueface. His whole career is this wild mix of huge hits, constant drama, and some pretty serious legal problems. And it really makes you wonder.
So what's the deal here? Is this guy a music genius who actually did something new? Or is he just really good at getting attention? To even begin to answer that, we've got to go back to the music. That's where it all started.
And yeah, the music is where this story kicks off. Believe it or not, before he was Blueface, he was Jonathan Porter, a pretty solid quarterback out in LA with a totally different future ahead of him. But then, in 2017, he walks into a recording studio and, well, everything changed.
And when I say everything changed, I mean it happened fast. Just look at this timeline. We're talking 2 years, that's it, from making his first ever tracks to unleashing Tatiana on the world. The whole thing was powered by this one song, Respect My Crippin', that just exploded online. And it blew up for a very specific reason.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That offbeat flow, he's always rapping like he's just a little bit behind the beat, and man, people were split. On one side, you had people saying, this is genius, it's totally new. And on the other, folks were like, is this a joke? It just sounds kind of weird. It sparked a huge debate.
But you know what settles debates like that? The charts. And you just can't argue with these numbers. The second Cardi B and YG hopped on the remixes for Thotiana, it was game over. The song went straight to the Billboard Top 10. That weird offbeat sound? Yeah, it was now a certified hit.
Okay, so the music blew up, but that massive success kind of opened a Pandora's box to the other side of the Blueface story. And honestly, this is the part that, a lot of the time, is even louder than his music. This is when his private life stopped being private at all. I mean, it basically turned into a 24/7 reality show, and the network was social media. We're talking about the whole Christian rock saga, right? The breakups, the fights, all live-streamed. Then you've got the public fights with his own family. Even how he raises his kids became a topic for everyone to debate online. It was all out there, all the time.
And if you need confirmation that it's just as chaotic as it looks, look no further than his own mom, Carlisa Saffold. She's not just a bystander, she's often right in the middle of it, posting her own thoughts and, honestly, throwing more fuel on the fire. So, you've got this massive music career on one side, and this absolute circus of public drama on the other. What happens when those two worlds collide with the law? Well, that's when things stop being funny memes and get very real.
And this is the exact point where all that online buzz hits a brick wall called reality. See, a probation violation, that's not just another headline. That's a serious legal problem. And for Blueface, it meant his freedom was genuinely at risk.
And let's be clear, this wasn't some one-off mistake. If you look at his history, there's a pretty clear pattern here. We're talking about some heavy charges, robbery, even attempted murder. These were serious, repeated clashes with the law that all kind of led up to that final probation violation.
And that brings us right up to where things are now. For all the hit songs, for all the fame, the legal trouble finally caught up. He is currently serving time in prison.
Okay, so let's put it all together. You have the groundbreaking music, the massive celebrity, the endless drama, and now a prison sentence. It's a lot. So the big question is, what do we make of all this? How do you even process it?
You know, I saw a comment online that I think just nails it. Someone wrote, I love Blueface's music, but all the drama is exhausting. And that's the core of it, isn't it? It's that classic problem. How do you separate the art from the artist when the artist's life is just so incredibly loud? And this is maybe the craziest part of the whole story. Even from prison, the show goes on. His name is still trending. You've got viral photos from inside. You've got people on the outside keeping his social media going. He's still just as much a part of the conversation as he ever was. So that leaves us with this huge contradiction, right? Is all the controversy the actual fuel for his fame? Is that what keeps people interested? Or is this the beginning of the end? Is this where the whole thing finally comes crashing down? I think that question right there is the very essence of the Blueface phenomenon.